Right lads, how's it going? Welcome back to the Bury Football Club Revival Career Mode. And we've got an exciting start to this episode with a cheeky loan signing. I looked at the footage of last game, against MK Dons, and we lacked a goal scorer. And I think Marcus Force is who we're going for. We were going for quite a few other players. We tried to go for maybe like a League One sort of player, like an older striker, but he understands the league and could, dominate against defenders in this division. But obviously we couldn't find anyone because nobody wants to join us. But Marcus Force was loan listed. Did a little looking at his stats. Obviously not fully because he obviously hasn't been scouted. But I had a little look at his stats and they look just 10 times better than Rushford or Truebridge, so you can't go wrong with that, can you? May have spent all our money on him. Was looking to get him on a bit of a cheaper deal because he's loan listed, so they want to really get rid of him, don't they? But no, they were adamant on making us pay everything, so we ended up paying £5,140 of his wage. So now that's the only signing we could make. As you can see, I am changing the formation but basically all we're doing is pushing one of the midfielders into more of a cam role and pushing the two the wing backs into more midfield roles. I feel like that will give us more of a chance for counter attacks, having them pushed further forward, and we have got quickish centre backs that can defend the wide areas then, basically, isn't it? So that was my thinking behind it anyway. But into the first game now, we've got Accrington Stanley away at I don't know what their stadium is in real life, but at Town Park, which is boring. I wish they had all the stadiums in FIFA, because having just generic Town Park, Court Lane, it's just boring. But so here's the Bury team for this game. Pretty similar to last game, but Kerrville comes in for Mackenzie, and I think Crookside comes in for Tilliamson because Ushler's pushed to a left mid role and Crookside just stepped in as a midfielder. But this game wasn't great. It took until the 40th minute for us to get an actual highlight, and the highlight happened to be an absolute worldie from Crookside. Brought him in for this game and he scored an absolute worldie. What a goal. Anyway, it was such a good goal. Look at it. Lofty takes in the line, cuts it in, little touch, ball bounces up, just hits it so nice, so sweetly. The keeper can't do anything about it, and just goes right into the corner. And that was the only highlight of the half. So decided to bring Truebridge off at half time for Marcus Force to give him his first appearance as a Bury player, coming in off the bench. As you can see, very boring game. No shots from Accrington in the first half. So yeah, but here comes. Yeah, just watch this absolute. I don't even know how to explain it, but ball bounces round, lands in the feet of McConville, and he slots it home. So after dominating the game, after keeping them away from having any shots all game, they score a little tap in from a corner when nobody cleared the ball. So I was just sitting there and I couldn't believe it. After we scored such a nice goal, we ended up conceding one of the luckiest, just the most League One goal possible. Anyway, Melksham has the ball here in the middle. Merton finds Rushford with a little bit of skill, messes up completely, but Crookside's there, little back heel to Rushford, bit of play up front field. Look at this, Force, little drag back, curls it, top corner, but just hits the crossbar, and it's just so. I thought, yes, this is what a goal to start his to open up his Barry Football Club account. But no, but Melksham, where's he going? Bursting forward into Rushfort, another one, another shot that could have easily gone in, but bounces off the crossbar. Ah, honestly, but here we go. That was that, 1-1. Crookside got man of the match. I thought he had a really good game. Force didn't have a great game other than that shot, which almost went in. He wasn't really involved that much, but hopefully he can be involved in a more open game maybe. This game was more like just back and forth. We had more of the possession. It was just us trying to break them down and then just parking the bus. So it was quite difficult to get him involved. But yeah, I thought he did okay for what he was given. But we got Leyton Orient in the cup. I'm so late. I'm just trying to say things and then I'm just realising that we're actually playing a game against Leyton Orient now. So they are playing a 4-5-1. Lee Angol is a player I want to sign. If we stay up or go down, he's a player I want to bring in. I think he's a proper League 1, League 2 striker. But yeah, we're playing a very changed lineup. I think the Carabao Cup's something we need to focus on the early stages just to build up a bit of money. Maybe get like, I don't know, 300k. Is that realistic? I don't know. 300k maybe to get for getting like a couple of rounds. So I sort of played a rested lineup because I think the league is so much more important. And I felt like, Leyton Orient aren't going to cause us much problems. And here we go, Paulo Vic shoots, great save from Lawrence Vigouroux. It's just, what a save. Lee Angol, great save from McDriscoll. Just the first half was just full of saves from both keepers. Another one here, Dayton from just on the edge of the area, great save from McDriscoll. And at this point I was thinking, have I just wasted 310k on signing Alfie Whiteman when we've got Benjamin McDriscoll, who's having an absolute blinder. Those are the things that were crossing my mind. And at the moment I think I have. But here we go. Hawlerson, probably one of the best players in this game. He was just so good down that right hand side. Paulson almost scores. Almost puts us 1-0 up. Here we go with Force. He finds Hawlerson. Now look at this. Little stop. Touch inside. Finds Ushler. Touch away from the defender and scores to put us 1-0 up. 1-0 to the Shakers. The Shakers is what I found out Barry's nickname was. I didn't realise it before, so I didn't say it last episode. But I realised it, and I did a little research and I found that. So that's why I'm going to call them from time to time. So, sorry if that, offends you. But, here we go now. Another attack. Crookside. Little touch out to Hawlerson. He takes a touch, finds Rushfort. And look at this. What a ball. Marcus Force heads it home, opens up his account as a Barry player. Hopefully the first of many, but we don't know. It could be, anything could happen really. He could be an absolute worldie, and this could be first of many goals, or he could be absolutely dreadful and he's going to be on the books, just draining our waste of wage basically, and I'm going to be sad. But great header, great ball from Rushfort, great header from him. That's basically what he's here for, is to just be in the right place at the right time and finish. But Boroughbridge goes on an absolutely, it's just a mental run, finds Rushfort to Hawlerson. Can we do it again? Paulson, another great save from Vigouroux. Paulson's been denied by 2 great saves from Vigouroux, so he must be gutted. But 2-0 up, 85th minute. Hopefully we can just hold on. Paulson through to Rushfort. He takes a little touch inside and absolutely smashes it past Vigouroux and puts us 3-0 up. So the game's done at this point. The game is done. Barry win 3-0. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Is that what happens though? Is it what happens? Vigouroux looking very sad. But what a ball. Great ball that is. Little cut inside, absolutely smashed it home. Maybe Rushfort and Force are the new dynamic duo. Wilkinson, great save McDriscoll. Again, McDriscoll was so good in this game. He saved everything that came at him. So I'm like, well, is Whiteman a waste of money? Possibly. But as you can see, we got dominated possession-wise. We had more shots, which means we were more, every time we got the ball, we did something with it. But Rushford got man of the match after coming on at half time, so that's it's pretty peak. But yeah, and as you can see now, we're going in for a player that I thought would suit the team. He's definitely like a League 1, League 2 player. Maybe if he improves a bit, maybe Championship, but definitely League 2, League 1. From Newport County, Josh Sheehan. He's just, I think, we haven't got any money, so I was trying to, like, you know, offload maybe a player, put him in a player swap to maybe get a bit off the wages, and then maybe bring a player. Obviously, Paulson had a good game last game. He did, you know, he got 2 chances to score. But at the end of the day, he is 58 rated, and we want to improve the team as much as possible. But they wanted 300k plus Paulson, and we didn't have that money, so we offered them 1, and he didn't like it, so he left. So, yeah. So into the third game, only one signing of the episode, and here we go into the third game. We're back to normal. Mercer comes in for Mercer comes in for someone, and I can't remember who it was. And Hawlison comes in for Lofty, because I said he had a great game against Leyton Orient. I thought he deserves a start this one. Gillingham they are just a typical League 1 side. They were just absolutely dominating. Dominating. John Akinde up front is a League 1 striker. Every time they had a chance, he was there, except for this one. O'Keefe, Ollie Lee, off the post, back to him, just taps it in. And he runs off celebrating. 6 minutes in. Oh god. I was, you know, watching that. The ball comes in, Ollie Lee hits the post. I'm like, okay, let's clear it out now. Just lands straight back to him. A little left foot. Just plays a 1-2 with the post. Right foot to the post, left foot in the goal. Roberts explodes past our defence. Mercer comes in to tackle him. He plays it back to Fuller. Jones, at this point, Mercer's out of position. Takes a touch past Wood, puts it in. Akinde nutmegs Whiteman, but luckily it's ruled off offside. I think rightly so, but it just shows Akinde is in a perfect position. He's not in a perfect position offside, but he's just there. And I was like, But look at this, Force, great bit of play from him. Lovely ball through, and Merton slots it home. Merton, 2 goals he scored this season. Maybe he's going to be, you know, our top goal scorer. Maybe he's going to be, you know, the key player. I'm playing him in the cam role with Crookside and Melksham behind him, because he did show, you know, that he does like going forward. He has the best like shooting and dribbling stats. Melksham's a CDM, and Crookside's just like an all-rounded midfielder. So I'm thinking with Merton in front of him, he's going to be deadly, and he showed that he can get into the places to score, and he did. So half time, I don't think I made any changes at half time. I sort of left it the same, because we were doing like, I don't want to change too much, otherwise we just maybe someone would come on and mess up or something. But 1 shot on target for Gillingham just shows how, I don't know what it shows, to be honest, but they weren't getting into positions to score. Akinde got the ball so many times, and this is the problem, lads. We have a bit of a problem. The rest of the footage is gone, so to say sorry. Have a dog. Look at his face. Oh, what a dog. A lovely dog surfing. Hopefully that makes up for the footage not being there. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But that's the end of the video. A bit of a sad finish. But I forgot about it, to be honest. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for episode 3. Peace.